everyone. Welcome to another episode with me, the Gay Shark. And today I've done a little something different with the room. Instead of the giant white wall, I've put up a blanket. And it's a nice blanket. It has dolphins at the top. It has some sea coral down here. And then there's some more stuff down there. But I've been having issues with getting it situated perfectly. And I don't want to move it again. And I've moved it like 17 million times. And technically, I'm sleep deprived. I haven't slept in 2 days. And I'm creating vlogs. Yeah, if you've been following my Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus account, you would have noticed that I've been having some very terrible, awful, gruesome nightmares. And yeah, it's awful. I haven't slept, and to give you an idea of what it is, think of Final Destination meets Saw. And there you go. Today in the news, I was going to have a planned script, but because I'm I'm completely crazy today, I'm actually not going to do a script. I'm probably going to do this as quickly as I can and as painless to your egos as possible. Apparently, Chris Christie has done something that I actually like that he's done. He's done some other things that I like, but he's actually pretty much killed Jersey Shore. Now, I have a thing against Jersey Shore because they're a bunch of morons, okay? I know, I'm trying to curb my swearing in my YouTube videos because editing and bleeping that out just takes time. Plus, I want it to be taken seriously. Apparently, they're not going to get the $420,000 in tax breaks that they would be getting from the EDA. I think it's the EDA. Let me see. I wrote it down here somewhere. Yes, it is the Economic Development Authority. You like it, don't you? So yeah, I mean, they're not getting the tax break. His reasoning for it is, look, you're going to take a whole bunch of New Yorkers and pretty much put them on the Jersey Shore and say, that's the Jersey Shore. No, it's not. And it's not creating tourism like it should be. And that's why they were getting the tax breaks in the beginning. He doesn't see that it's doing anything. In fact, it's actually hurting that tourism in Jersey Shore, or at least just Jersey, period. So, thank you, Chris Christie, for actually doing something right against this. Now, I'm going to talk about something that, I've seen it in the news recently, and it's about suicide. Everybody knows about Jamie Rodemeyer. I'm only saying this because, truthfully, when I was going through high school, I felt like shit all the time. And I'm going to say that just like that because when I was in high school, I would get picked on every day. If I walked to school, I would have things thrown at me. I would have just god-awful, nasty things, and I'd have to rush back home, take a shower, and then try and go, get to school on time. And of course, living poorly, I'm sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call during the thing, so I forgot to set up my call forwarding. So I don't even know if this is set up right again. I don't really care. My topic was, when I was at school and everything, I mean, things would get thrown at me. I walked to school. It was awful. It was just awful. When I made it to school, the teachers, I don't say that they would pick on me, but even though that they knew I didn't know the answer, they would still sit here and say, do you know the answer? And I'm like, no, I don't know the answer. That's why I'm in school, to get the answer so that I can make the grade and be smarter. I had one teacher in particular who just made my life a living hell. He wasn't even a teacher that I had. I mean, he was a band teacher. And just to avoid people, and I knew my schedule, my first week of school. I mean, even though the first week of school is normally the hell week, I get my schedule, I map out my destination, and I avoided people just to sit here and stay away from being bullied. So, almost my entire 10th grade year, this moron, complete and utter moron, decides to take it upon himself to make my life a living hell. So he would sit here and say, "You're not supposed to stand there, that's a fire exit." And I'm like, it's a door. I'm not hurting anybody. And so one day he got sick and tired of me sitting there. It was wintertime. He let his band students in to the building and let them warm up and everything, while everybody else had to pretty much sit outside. And I'm just sitting by the door waiting for, first bell so that I can go inside, warm up, get ready for class. He pretty much almost has me suspended all because I'm sitting at the door waiting. I mean, come on, I'm not even hurting anybody. I'm at the far end of campus. No one is around. There's, it was crazy. So I pretty much end up going to the principal's office. I say, "Look, I'm away from everyone else." Everyone else. Okay, we had a tennis court. Everybody was around the tennis court and the cafeteria, the band room, that sort of thing. And he had to go literally out of his way to pick on me. And he did it every single day. And that was a teacher. So, I mean, to tell you the truth, you guys, I'm going to say, look, the only way it's going to get better is if you open your mouth and you voice it. Say, "Look, this is wrong. This is you should not treat people like this." The only way it's going to get better is if you tell people. Tell a police officer. Tell anyone who will listen to you about the abuse. Now, we're going to go right into Jamie Rodemeyer, even after my sit on the soapbox, speech. But apparently, even after his death, the bullies kept bullying. And the parents taught these children hate, but they have taken it to another level. Even after he's dead, they still are just spewing disgusting messages, and it literally drives me insane. So, and of course, I'm not going to blur that out. I don't care if I get flagged. I don't care if this video gets flagged, because you know what? You teenagers, not even teenagers, you immature brats. Okay? I'm sorry. That's what you are. You're not even humans. You can't be considered human, because to be considered human, you would have to have a heart, and you don't have one. I don't care if this video gets, flagged or anything, or taken down by YouTube. I really don't care, because this is my opinion. And it's going in people and blogs. So, it's going in people. And it's about people, and it's about discrimination, and it's about hate, and I mean, come on. We're supposed to be the better people here. We're supposed to sit here and help others, and yet we're the ones sitting here creating hate and destruction, and no one's doing anything about it. And, I mean, it takes how many kids to hang themselves or cut themselves and commit suicide before we get the message clear that, look, something is wrong? I mean, how many more have to die before we figure it out? I mean, another 100, 200, a couple thousand? I'm sick of it. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. If you're not going to sit here and be helpful and do the job that you were hired for, if you're not going to be a teacher and a guardian, then don't be a teacher and a guardian. Okay? When kids come to you with a problem, help them. Don't ignore them because of your religious beliefs. I'm sorry. We have separated church and state. You're being funded by the state. Do your job. Ugh. Anyway, now I'm off my soapbox. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the vlog for today. I'm out of it, and I'm probably not going to, I'm probably going to do another vlog after this. You know, technically today's vlog. Yesterday I was supposed to do a vlog, and this is yesterday's vlog. So, to all those people who were like, where's yesterday's vlog? This is it. This is it. Because I was just completely out of it after all the nightmares, and they were just really, really, really graphic, and I didn't do anything. I just pretty much stayed on Skype with my boyfriend and played games and got my mind off of it. And I tried to sleep again last night, and I had 2 of them in a row, and I stayed up, and yeah, it sucks. So anyway, you guys, that's pretty much it for the day, or at least for this vlog, and then I'll create another one for today. You know, whenever there's updates in things for, from the interwebs, you know, like Unicorn Booty, 365 Gays, let's see, what else do we have? Got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I got like just a long list of gay news and topics and things, but, oh! For people out there who have huge, and what I mean by huge file sizes, like I do most of the time, get Handbrake. Leander found it for me, pretty much, because he had huge file sizes, and it just pretty much squishes it down into this nice compressed file. I'm using it. I've been using it. I love it. And thank you, Leander, for showing it to me. It's taken a lot to do the vlogs and everything, and now that they're smaller, it's easier to upload. Thank you again. Thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, everything. And if this video does get flagged, I'm sorry, you guys. It's my opinion. I can't deal with it anymore. It's just completely crazy. And thanks for watching. Bye.